Hi, I'm trying to grow out facial hair, so it looks like I'm just homeless. I actually just showered, and I look like I haven't showered in a couple days. That's what's going on with me. This is XG Tippy Toes, the dance practice, which I heard is really good, and this came out a year ago, and I've already heard Tippy Toes, and whatever, let's just get into it. And I'm gonna watch the whole thing, and you're gonna see the highlights, and that's what's going on. Let's go. What does it say? Dance practice fix version. Well, I'm glad I'm not watching the broken version. Oh. It's a hi-hat. It's a vocal, but it's a hi-hat. Oh, that is smooth.
You're gonna keep me on your tippy toes. Watch the way we move, the way we rip, the way we glow. Then you ready for us? We about to rip the game. On the back.
Okay, I gotta say I like the opening so far a little better because I love they call it floor work or something. I love floor work, especially when you use one foot to move your body around, or when they do that cool thing where it looks like you're rotating 360 just by gradually shifting.
Back of us, they follow like a choo-choo train. This reality, yeah, we major league. Everything we do is worthy of a gallery. We reciprocate about to show them who's in charge, taking over with the pilots. Taking the lead. Okay, something that is striking me right away compared to the other K-pop dance practices, and I've seen a lot, is this actually seems, I don't know if it's intentionally slower or if it's just smoother, but the trend for a couple of years is very quick, snappy motions. And they could be large motions or small motions, but they're usually very quick. This seems kind of very relaxed. Bringing the heat in. Head to the sky. I am the crazy.
Actually, back up. So where is it? Can we get there? The hip motion.
Taking the lead.
So I'm waiting for her to come back in. So right here, I think when she goes to the middle, she does have kind of the snap on her hips when she's in the front. But as soon as she starts to pull back, the hip motion slows down. Could just be from moving, but it seems intentional.
Bringing the heat.
So right here, it does kind of like a pop to it.
Head to
Right? On the beat, pop, pop, pop. But then it's...
the sky. I am the crazy. Bring on the rise.
it goes back to smooth.
You ain't seen nothing. Wasting no time.
Ow!
Tippy toes.
Hold on, the first part of that. Where is it?
Wasting no time.
Dude, I'm gonna be so stupid nerdy here. Believe it or not, I danced for like 4 months. Like with ballet. I just wanted to see what it was like.
You ain't seen nothing.
But here, where she puts her foot on top of the other person, I always wonder how the weight is balanced. Is all the weight on the back foot and she's just barely touching? Or is the weight spread out equally? Or is for that moment she actually putting some weight on the front dancer? But given her heel, I assume not, because if you put some weight, wouldn't your heel flex down? Wow, this is how you destroy a reaction.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
That side to side little shimmy.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. Gonna keep you on your
Oh, look, hey, some good footwork, I think. Let's see it again.
tippy toes.
The footwork.
Gonna keep you on.
It's not crazy. It's just clean. For a second, I think maybe that's also a point of good choreography, is using what you've got available. So as long as you can keep it crisp and in line, you don't have to be crazy. It just looks good. And it moves by so quickly, you don't know what you saw, which I didn't know what I saw. That's what went back.
On your tippy toes.
Oh, there's the same move. Now it's flipped.
That's the way it goes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
Oh!
That's the way it goes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
Hold on.
That's the way it goes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
One thing I used to be obsessed with dancers like Usher, MJ. Just you would get like into a frame of mind where like I just want to see more old school crazy dancing, and you notice some things. is that like right now with these movements, what I'm actually looking at is, I ain't no dancer, but their shoulders. Keeping their shoulders relatively parallel to the ground, even though they've got a lot of motion going on in the lower body with the hips and the footwork. I think if you ask most people to put their arms out, they're not actually going to put them out. They're going to like raise up one side. So like just having I don't know what to call it, but a straight line across your shoulders, I think it's a lot more difficult than people would assume. Hey.
The change in the 2 cents. Bad girls on the rise, you a nuisance. Drop jazz like tongues in the nuisance. Got pushed to give me more. When it's only know it's sober with your silly talk. Here's a tip though. But I took it better to church. Gonna keep you.
Oh, it said church. It made a praise sign.
Sober with your silly talk. Here's a tip though.
Oh, did I go back too far? I wish I could just go back 3 seconds.
In the world, it's about to give me more. When it's only know it's sober with your silly talk. Here's a tip though. But I took it better to church.
Church. It is slower, right? It's like drunken kung fu.
Part of us, part of me. We owning it, coming in, boss mode, take control of it.
Oh, hold on. I was thinking about the body rocket, and I was like, I don't know, and now I see like that when they shift.
We owning it, coming in, boss mode, take control of it.
Maybe I'm just wrong here, but like when our girl in black, did I change the speed? When our girl in black comes into the front, usually the whole purpose of having the person in the front is that's the person whose moves you're focused on. But I actually was kind of drawn to the sides. Right here, as she's crossing in, once she makes it to center, my eyes are actually kind of drawn probably to the girl in the red hair.
Yeah, we going for the crown group masterpiece, yeah. Taking the lead.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, hold on.
The crown group masterpiece, yeah.
So you're bending back at the waist, but keeping your arms like... Are they interlocked? I can't tell if they're interlocked.
Taking the lead. Bringing the heat.
Oh, but they did grab each other's arms. That makes sense to help you get back up.
Head to the sky. Eye on the prize. We're on the rising up. Lace them untie. Gonna keep you on tippy.
Oh! There's 2 girls with red hair? Never mind. No, it is her, because she's got the gray pants on. When I said my eye was drawn to the left, well, I said the sides, but I think the one on the left was the red hair with the charcoal pants. And now she's in the center of this. Now we're looking at everybody for a second. Let's take a snapshot. We've got angled shoulders on the left, so that must be intentional. Why would... If both people are off center, it's probably intentional. Girl in the middle is angled like the girls on the left. Huh. Interesting.
So.
And that's fire.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. Gonna keep you on your...
Oh! Our girl with the white hair.
Keep you on your tippy toes. Gonna keep you on your...
Now, there, I should shut the fuck up. Was she cleaner with the footwork? It's not that much, but she might have been cleaner with it.
Tippy toes. That's the way it goes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. We about to take this. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
Ah, this shit in the back is way better. Also, man, if y'all don't know by now, I'm a big fan of like just great K-pop, and I think some of our K-pop dance practices by the all-male groups have just been outstanding. I think this is very, very good, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Also, like, why do we have a shot of is that an elevator in the background? Can't we put like a green screen across that and just map it out? Let's let these girls do the work.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
That's fire.
Keep you on your tippy toes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. That's the way it goes. Gonna keep you on.
That whole sequence from when they're laying on the ground and then pop up on their hands, almost like they're touching their toes, but their hands are flat on the ground, so great flexibility. This whole sequence is dope. Back up. Right here. From here for the next 10, 15 seconds. Savagely good. Also, from an aesthetic perspective, I think the black pants go a long way because in a way your legs kind of disappear and your white shoes stick out. I think it's the same reason MJ wore those super white socks with his pants up a little bit. It made a contrast between his legs and his feet. I don't know if that's true. I just think I read that, but it seems apparent when you watch the videos. Anyways. And we all pop up, hands on floor, bent over, but not everyone has straight legs. Right? The amount of bend in their legs is all different, which is probably based on their flexibility. So there's a pretty tall girl who's going straight up and down. I think probably what they were saying is not to be offensive. Keep your feet on the ground, get your ass up, keep your hand on the ground. If you need to bend your knees or spread it a little further, do what you need to do, but we need everyone to kind of hit this position at the same time. Which I don't know what you guys think about what I just said, but if you've ever been in any type of situation where there's been choreography or movements, so for me it's not primarily dance, it's other things. Where it's like, hey, it could be team sport, it could be whatever. We need all you to be here doing this at the same time. We'd like you to all do it the same way if possible, but it's probably not possible based on your body type and your experience. But these are the marks. We need you to like get these things done at this time. Hands on the ground. Our girl on the far left does not have a completely completely flat hand. But it's like basically hands in the ground, extend up, ass in the air, butt in the air, whatever you want to call it. And then your placement of your feet and the bending of your knees to make that work. Do it the way you want. So like our girl in the furthest second from the right is the most collapsed of everybody. But still got the feet flat on the ground, still got the hands flat on the ground. Let's go.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes. That's the way it goes. Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
Oh, that was a good ending though.
That's the way it goes.
Right here. Whoever this is moving to center. Great ending.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
Nice little rotation. And a little bit of fucking attitude.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
I think what's she doing? Keeping her hand on her back as she spins and then flips her hair, but still being like vertically strong. One more time, baby.
It goes, gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
Oh, and then she did curve in pretty hard. I've been there's no reason to say it. Think what you want to say. Think what you want to think. I did think it was awesome though.
That's the way it goes, gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
I'm kind of curious why never mind, I think it's the fitting of the leggings. I'll just say it and I'll leave. The girl with the blonde hair seems to have the tightest leggings, and so for a second I thought she was the only one in leggings. It still kind of looks like it. Anyways, it's awesome. It's fun. It's a good time. I can't wait till my facial hair